So to tell you the truth, I'm not quite sure where I am in Elite Dangerous, and I'm not talking about location. I'm generally stating that the game has evolved so quickly in such a short period of time that I seriously am contemplating where the heck am I in this game. Um, and I'm not ashamed to say that because I find myself all over the place from building colonies to just trading to exploring to being a bounty hunter. It's it's a very robust game. I gotta tell you that. Elite Dangerous, and right now I'm just technically lost because I don't know exactly where to go, and it's gonna take some time for me to get my coordinations and my navigation right. Um, because again, as I said, there's so much to do in this game. Even when you're playing with a group, you can easily get lost. You know, and this is where I find myself. I find myself in a situation where I'm easily lost. Let's go to the galaxy map for a second and see exactly where we are right now. I've been jumping from system to system, and just doing a little bit of exploration and seeing exactly what's out there as far as the different type of planets that we can discover, so on and so forth. And yeah, I'm a little bit away from the bubble. Um, I don't think I'm too far from the bubble, but I'm a little bit away from the bubble. And I'm just trying to see if I can get deeper and deeper towards the outside of the galaxy, so to speak. And yeah, this last quadrant right here would be ideal for me to see exactly where my exploration takes me. But I'm going to keep on pushing further and further outward of the solar system, so to speak. Um, Definitely moving away from the bubble. I don't have this labeled here, but I should turn the labels on so you guys can see exactly where I'm at. Um, let's see if we can turn on the region names are off. We can turn those on. Sagittarius A is definitely in the middle. We don't need connectors. I think that's the only thing that was off, right? Yeah. But yeah, let's see what does it show you anyway. Oh, that shows you when you go into the words to star, it shows you a line, a navigation line straight towards another system, if applicable. If there is any, you'll see that. But I'm not quite sure if that's based upon your jump range either, but we will figure it out. All right, so yeah, we have everything here. And let's move back in towards those lines. These are the lines I'm talking about. And yeah, there's quite a number of jumps that you can do from this particular star outward. The one in yellow is the one that we have already mapped out to head further and further into that system. But as you can see, some stars only have one or two jumps out, you know, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for this singularity of a line, singularity of a navigation line that there's only one way in, one way out, you know. And I'm hoping to find that roadway, that pathway, along the edges of this constellation, basically, as we head further and further outwards, away from Sagittarius A, away from the bubble. We'll see exactly what these stars, how these clusters are going to be helping us jump from one system to another. One of the things that I do realize also is that I'm not seeing a lot of neutron stars out here, you know? And I think the neutron stars are more formulated from the bubble inwards towards like Sagittarius A or Colonia. I think that's where the neutron. I'm not seeing any neutron stars, and I know I have it preset here in my routing. I do have, yeah, fastest route, but yeah, use the JetComb boost, and it's not giving me those calculations for that JetComb. Interesting. All right, so let's go back out into our maps, and we already have it preset as to where we're going. That's our next system ahead of us. Is 65 light years away. So we can definitely just start up our engines here. We've been floating around in space just to grab our bearings here. And one of the things also I need you guys to understand and realize also, I'm not quite sure if I'm running everything optimally on this particular system, because I had to rebuild my my CPU, my computer, because it just stopped. So right now we are in PLAA B55-0. We're about to jump 65.1 light years further into the dark. So we're going to engage our frameshift drive. Of course, keep that in mind. Frameshift drive cannot be activated until all hard points are stored. So we're going to put those away and start sequence. Make sure you're all powered up as far as your throttle. You can even give it a boost just to activate that. And we're going to start our jump. So you may be experiencing a little bit of the deficiency within my system. Again, most of the hardware I had to take out and put some things back in there, and yeah, I'm starting to see the deficiencies across the board here. My frames per second is down to like 7. Wow. All right. Of course, this particular ship, it's equipped with scoop, fuel scoop. Definitely essential if you're going to be jumping from system to system. It also has auto fuel maintenance attached to it. Our next system is about 62.2 light years away, coming in from the 6 o'clock, and once we clear away from that star, we should be good to jump.